Everybody good? Yeah? Yeah, that's what I like to hear. We're gonna go balls deep tonight, people! I hope I can deliver on that. Balls deep. Hi, Susie's mom. She and I go balls deep very often. Good to see you. Yeah, alright, now, let me just start off by saying this. This is really important. Shut up! Okay. Alright, this is really important. I am the comedian that's going to take your little index cards and work them into my set. Whatever it was you said, I'm going to goddamn well work it into whatever it is I'm saying to you. Yeah, so I would like for everybody to think of this as an adventure instead of an oncoming disaster. We can all work that out. And besides, I think I have my beautiful sister, Mr. Robert Brown. Thank you very much. Yeah. All right. Are we ready? Wow, that was way too enthusiastic. You know? I hate it when people expect shit from me. You know? All right. I am actually very glad to be here tonight. That glad. And the reason I'm glad to be here tonight is because I had a really unusual experience last week. And I want to share it with each and every single person here because I think of you as my friends. I try to be honest. See, everybody here is being my friend. I love each and every one of you. You know, I try to stay above board with it. I really like to fuck you. You know, I'm really honest. I'm just kidding. I had a really unusual experience happen to me last week. Ladies and gentlemen, give this the response it deserves. Last week, somehow, against what I'm sure was the Lord above's will, I got laid. Yeah. And I'm talking about throwing money down. Yeah, this was fucking awesome. Now, there's a few of you who may have noticed I'm not exactly God's gift to women. I mean, I'll take sympathy where I can. I don't have a shot with you in the world, do I, man? Really? No, don't worry about hurting my feelings. I don't have a shot in the world with you, do I? Really? Oh, the rest of y'all are dykes. Yeah. We'll be talking later. Anyway, so I walked into a bar and I managed to take a woman home. I couldn't fucking believe it. And what I thought I would do is for all you other guys in here who don't get laid often, you know what I mean. Well, maybe I can tell you how I did it so you can take notes and possibly get laid yourself because I know you don't know, but it's fun. Yeah, it's a good time. What's your name, sir? I don't give a shit. But just Alright, sorry, I'm just serious. Okay, so here's what we did. Using my cards, here we go into it. The girl was sitting at the bar, right? And I singled her out, and I decided I was going to go up and talk to her. And let me just say this, the first step to getting a woman in bed with you geeky people is you got to talk to her. Damn! The first step is always the hardest, but the Lord smiled on me that I didn't have the thousands of women I could have had. I got the one with glaucoma. So that was great. So I walked up to her and I said, hey, baby, who you gonna call? You don't need to call Ghostbusters, baby. I've got the proton pack of love right here. Yeah. That's right. And then we began to actually have a conversation. A real woman sat down and spoke to me. It was fucking awesome. Do you hear me, Susie's mom? Fucking awesome. Yeah. It was fucking great. So she talking to me, and I discovered a little something about having a conversation with a woman, which is this. Look, guys, if you can talk to a woman and have her continue to smile and converse with you for 45 fucking minutes, honey, Jim, you're in the home stretch at that point. Yeah, with a little bit of charm and a lot of Jack Daniels, you may just bring this bitch home. It's kind of possible, So I remember she looked at me eventually at one point in the night and she said to me, monkey sex is the best. And I told her, you're in luck, I'm a hairy man and I like to wear a diaper. You know that feeling you get when you know you said the exact right thing? That's how we were rolling that night. And I had to ask myself, I thought to myself, you know, she's actually having a conversation with me. This never happens. Why would it be happening now? And I could only come up with 3 reasons why a woman would actually have a conversation with me. Number 1, maybe it's just like the lottery. Maybe not my number was up, but the bitch had 2 whether she wanted to or not. You know? I'll accept that, you know? Number 2, maybe it's psychical, like it's nature. Maybe it's like the forming of the Grand Canyons or something like that. It's just something that happens. I can accept that, or maybe, just maybe the reason this woman was talking to me was because it was a God-given miracle. Yeah. You know, like Mark Wahlberg's career, that kind of thing, you know? We know what's happening, we don't know why, you know? I decided to just accept it, you know? So yeah, I decided I was going to try to take her back to my apartment. And let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen, you little guys, just so you know ahead of time. Let me tell you something, if you're attempting to take a good-looking woman, particularly when you look like me, you know, back to your apartment, I cannot expect her just to slide her cute little derriere between my Battlestar Galactica bed sheets. You know? You gotta do some work there, you know? You gotta warm yourself up, you gotta make her seem like you're a real Casanova. So I remember looking deeply into her eyes and saying, condoms are for suckers. That's right. She was on the Enterprise of love and she was prepared to have little ensign worship. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. You know, so here's what I do, because guys, this is a little something you need to know. This is going to be important. If you're a geeky guy, if the girl finds out, she will fucking dump you. Okay? So now the situation I'm in is that I have to pretend to be a real man, you know, which is not my forte, right? Shut up, fucker! Because, you know, the thing about it is, if you're a geeky guy, if you don't geek out, let's say something about Star Wars or something, some kind of shit like that every 45 minutes, you know, you're just going to start referring to the Thundar or something like that, and that's it's not going to go well, you know? So here's what I do, and this will work for every single one of you guys out there. What I do is I have my own private little geek festival. You can never fucking ask that, right? What I do is, once I get that baby to lay down, I tell her, hey baby, I'm gonna go into the bathroom and get a little something. I'll be right back. You slide out to the bathroom, you shut the door, and you lock it. Now, while she's in there outside thinking you're getting condoms, what you're gonna do is you're gonna have your own little geek festival and vent that little geek spleen you got going on there. So that's what I do. I shut the door, I lock it, and if I don't hear that woman talking on the other side, I have a little conversation with myself. Go in there, lock it, slam the door. Captain's Law. Stardate 2, 4, 5.789. Having engaged the inhabitants of planet Discotheque, I broke their queen back with me to the Starship Enterprise. She was resistant at first, but eventually she said to me, eat it right, meow! Sure, she was subtle, but I knew what she was saying, you know? So I brought her back here with me to the Starship Enterprise, where I hope we'll both soon be having a thorough debriefing. Yeah. It is my hope that everything will go as well tonight as it did in my last 39 simulations of my bedroom/holodeck. So now, as I boldly go, where I've only gone about 4 times before, I'm going to start my 10-minute mission.